Why does it feel like that the rich always get richer and the poor always get poorer? That there is a huge difference between the elites and the poor people, and that the rich guys have all the money and the poor people have nothing. Why is it so? And in this video I'm going to explain it to you. So let's get straight into it. Wealth inequality is not just about income, it's about net worth. So net worth is what you own minus what you owe. So what you owe minus your debt, and the income is just your paycheck. Today, the richest 1% has more than 40% of wealth. Meanwhile, the bottom half owns less than 2%. And this gap has been widening for years and years, and it's not really about to slow down. So let's see why it happens. Why do the rich get richer? Well, one big reason is the compound interest. If you have already a lot of money, then it's going to be easy to, double it and make more of it because of this compound interest, the eighth wonder of this world. Assets like stocks or real estate appreciate over time. They make money even when they sleep with these passive income investments. And then they also have better access to opportunities. So for example, rich kids can have better education with private teachers and stuff, and that's not something that the poor can afford, or that the rich guys can go to, more expensive universities and study, get better education there, and it's really also a huge advantage. Then they also use various tax strategies and loopholes to avoid, big taxation. For example, capital gains tax is not as big as the personal income tax, so it favors the ones who have investments. And then while most people rely on their paychecks, the rich have assets which generate their money, so usually it's like business or real estate, and that generates their money. And they not only provide passive income, but they also increase in value over time. And also the economic system, so government policies often favor the rich, and corporate influence on politics makes it harder to create fair systems. So part 3, why it matters. It can cause huge economic instability. So when the gap is that big between the elites and the middle class and poor class, then that can cause economic instability and recessions. And because the middle class lose spending power, that can lead to weaker economic growth. Then social tensions, so this growing gap can cause huge tension to build up within the population, and the protests because of this inequality of opportunities. So this can lead to also frustration and unrest. But what can we do about it? So financial literacy and financial education is of course very important for the middle class to learn how money works, how investments work, how the banks work, and all those things, so they can get a better understanding of what's going on. And if you are in that place that you don't really understand it that well, then you can join my free finance community in the description as well. Then progressive tax system, so implementing tax systems where the rich pay their part and pay their fair part, and also closing these loopholes and taxing capital gains more are all key solutions. And for the government to invest in things like healthcare, education and housing, so once the basic needs are out of the way, people can focus on making money and contributing to the economy, and also encouraging entrepreneurship, so making it easier and easier for people to become entrepreneurs and actually build something in the world that contributes to the country and makes the GDP grow. And all those things are of course very important. So in conclusion, wealth inequality is a complex problem, and there can be solutions for it, but on just an individual level it's important to get good financial education and maybe look into entrepreneurship and high-level careers. So thank you very much for watching this video, and see you in the next one.